Hello, thought I'd have a look at something a little bit different today. I have one of these Hattons Genesis coaches to have a look at. I've not actually seen these before. I've seen them on other people's reviews, but I never actually got round to buying one of these when they got released. And I actually saw this on eBay, and the seller was selling quite a lot of these coaches. And they've virtually never been used or anything like that. So, and this is, let me see if I can get, without too much light shining on there. So the product code on this one is H4-6T-901AL, and this is a 6-wheel third, and this is one of the Generator coaches, which is the running number DE320104E, and it's in BR blue and grey. And this one does actually have the working lights, so it'd be interesting to see what that actually looks like and see how that goes. So let's get this out of the box and let's have a look. And there is an accessory there. I'm not sure what that goes to. Maybe there would be some instructions to tell me that. And we do have some instructions, and this is removing the roof. Okay, so to DCC chip this, it is a roof removal. So, and then the chip must be somewhere in the body or something like that. But and you can remove the wheel in the middle, the 6 wheel. So, is there a reason why you'd need to remove that? I'm not really sure. Maybe if you want to convert it to a 4-wheel. I'm not entirely sure on that. I don't know the history of all these coaches or anything. It just took my eye and I thought that looked really nice. So let's get this out of the packaging. And let's put all this to one side. And yes, that does look really nice. There's some really nice detail on there. A lot of factory fitted parts it looks like. So are the buffers sprung? No. Okay, so these were a very high price premium model when they came out. And they still command quite a good price on the second hand value. Just trying to think what I actually paid for this. I think it was £48, which is extraordinary for such a small coach and such a quite considerable amount of money. I understand this one is limited edition of only 300 runs, so be interesting to see what actually this looks like when it's lit up, and I'll have a look on the white background. So I think I'm going to have to read about removing the roof before I do that. So okay, so I think the first thing we'll do is have a look at this on the white background. Let's have a look at this coach up close. And just from the first sort of impressions and views, it does look an amazing coach. I think it's got a very good level of detail. I'm pretty sure all the running plate and the running boards are all die cast as well. So I think that's, you know, helps with a lot of the weight. And it just feels so heavy in the hand. We've got nice glazing on there. And I want to have a look, see how the lights work as well, and see how good the lighting package is later. And we can see nice detailed steps on the end there. And are they separately fitted? They do look like it. And looks like even the roof furniture on the top is all separately fitted. So this is the opposite side of the coach. Very same sort of level of detail. See, nice good under frame detail there. And I wonder what we can see on the inside. As you can see on the underneath we have some detail, but this is how the middle wheel sort of moves around. Oh, we see the gravity's pulling it back, but it makes it a little bit tricky putting it on the piece of test track because the wheels are this side and then you need to sort of line them up. But it works all right, and I imagine that helps on sort of second radius curves. So one thing I'm really interested in is see how well it actually runs on the layout. Does it navigate the points well? I'm going to go and get a Class 8 shunter and have a little shunt around the layout. Right, I thought I'd just see how well this actually couples up. So I've just got a Hornby Class 8 in very heavy weathered condition. It's going nice and slow. Yeah. Perhaps could have been a little bit more controlled there. Yeah. I've actually used this Hornby shunter for quite a long time, so maybe it's not as smooth as it could be. I'm going to do a little bit of running up and down the test track and then go through the points. Obviously the lighting in the coach, I'm not sure if that comes out on the camera there, but that's only coming on when you've got the power because it's DC, and there is a bit of a flicker as it goes over the points. So let's see if we can get reverse over these points. That's no problem navigating all the points. You do have a flickering on the lights, so I think they could have done with a stay alive built in there. Let's go a little bit quicker. Absolutely no problems. I'll just show you the lighting package. Obviously this is just on the DC, so it does get quite bright. So that is on full power, and that is on 20%. So it comes on really about 15%. But more effectively than about 30 or 40%. But as you can see, there is no sort of stay alive or capacitors, so as soon as you turn the power off, it'll just go off. Doesn't matter which direction you've got it in, so you'll always have the same lighting. And it's not bad. I can't really see any light bleed through the coach, so I think on DCC it would look really good. Access to the lights. So let's have a look. It does say the roof is clipped on. So, and access to the DCC chip. So let's see if I can gently prise this off. I'm not sure if this is going to break any. It seems to be very, very tightly clipped on. And it is. Oh, there we go. That's a big movement there. So be so gentle because it's got the posts in the corner. Okay, so we have spring-loaded contacts. Now it does have a capacitor, and it says that. So on here, I'll just was out of shot then. I do apologise. We have the spring-loaded contacts there. There is a capacitor for the lights to obviously smooth some of the problems out, but didn't really see how that works as a stay alive. But it does say the DCC chip is underneath this board, so that doesn't leave you a lot of room for a chip. So let me get a screwdriver and I'm going to have a quick look underneath that board. Actually, while the roof is off, gives you a good chance to have a look at the interior. So you have luggage racks, got fairly basic seating inside, but yeah, I mean it's not a bad little interior. There's no real leg room, so if you did fit any passengers in, they would be legless. Okay, I'm going to just pop that to one side, just while you. And on here there is 4 screws, so don't want to damage any of the roof furniture. Just interested to see how much space there is for an 18 pin. That would give you a lot of control over the lights. Okay, so there is the 18 pin chip, and it is quite small. I'm going to get all this back together now, and hopefully nothing is damaged. And I think this only screws on, it's keyed, so it will only go on one way round. Well, maybe not completely one way round. So yeah, you can put it either way round, I think. And I can't remember which way round I actually took it off. So but, I'll get all these screws back in, and then I'll clip this back on the coach. That's all the screws back in there. So this is I just need to be very gentle. Slide these in, I don't want to damage any of the interior. And it says be very careful on these corners. A lot of creaking. And do we have everything in place? I've not knocked any of the detailing items off, so that's all good. Okay, a quick roundup of this coach. And if you can find any of these, especially if they're in really good condition, this is and it's something that you really want, then yes, definitely go out and buy one. You know, there's not many available on the second-hand market. I happened to just come across this one. I was just doing a little bit of searching one evening and just spotted this one and thought, I'll put a bid in, and behold, I actually won it. So I was quite happy with that, because it's something I did like when they first came out, but I just didn't get round to ordering one, and then they all sold out, and then I was just never able to get one again. So if you are in the market for looking for one of these, I would definitely advise, you know, getting one. The lighting package is nice. It runs nice, and it's just a lovely little model. It's not a huge coach, so, and it's great to have on a I would say in like a diesel depot, as like a generator coach. So and there we go. So thank you for watching this review of this Hattons Genesis coach, and I wish you a very good evening or a good rest of the day, and take care.